Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 10, now into double digits of Let's Try Endless Sky. Hope you guys are doing well. My audio is not set. Bear with me 1 second. Happy joy, it is set. Okay. So we're going to load up here, episode 9, and see where we left off. So we were in Arabia in the Ascella system, or Ascella. Arabia is an uncomfortably hot and humid world of desert, savanna, and a few small and scattered rainforests. Large herds of bison-like animals roam the plains, providing the locals with a steady source of food. Occasional stampedes involving tens of thousands of these animals have been known to level entire towns here. Aside from hunting, most of the industry takes the form of harvesting and refining petrochemicals to make plastics, polymers, and oils. In some parts of Arabia, the pump jacks outnumber the people 100 to 1. Wow. Let's see what we're doing here. We've got 10 free inventory space. We are headed to... Let's see here. Moving house, which we have to go pick up in Anka, right? To Lycan in the Atria system. Okay, so we have to load up there. I do kind of want to do that. See where else we're heading. Over that direction. Oh, good. Okay. That's one jump away. Razzlehog, so I guess that'll be next. Or Razzlehag. That'll be next. Food packages to Martini. Due to the recent nuclear bombings, bring 3 tons of food packages to Martini to help keep up supply. There's a quick 16,000. We're headed that way anyway. Oh, it has to be done by 6 days. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We could try it. 10 tons of cadmium. All right. And we're about done here. We have no free space. Let's depart and get to jumping. So I haven't actually played past night or two, actually. Just been getting involved. Press L. In some other stuff. You wish your passenger the best of luck on Oblivion. 10,000 credits. And again, the atmosphere here is a toxic mix of ammonia, sulfur, and methane. Although breathable by human beings if necessary, the locals use masks to reduce the risk of chronic respiratory problems. Even so, the life expectancy here is short, but that is partly because the 2 best paying industries are oil drilling and mining for radioactive elements. Do we need a map? Not really. This is the next stop. We have a rush delivery there. We can take another person across roads in the Rookba system. 15,000 credits will take it. But right now we're heading to Utilicus. All right, let's go. Bong bong. Oh, we're going to be pushing it really closely. Come on. New Boston. There we go. Drop off our cadmium, collect 16,000 credits, and we're back home. It's been a while, so let's read. New Boston is a completely unremarkable world, except, of course, for the fact that you happen to have been born here. Most of the land is wet and marshy, and the coastal regions are prone to flooding. Some food crops are grown here, but most of the farmers instead plant flax and jute, which grow well in wet soil and are used to make linen and burlap cloth. The textile mills are hot and poorly ventilated, but they offer higher and more reliable income than farming. The shipyard has absolutely nothing. Although we could add to our fleet by buying a sparrow, couldn't we? It's interesting. Outfitter. I don't think there's anything we really want to involve ourselves in there. Let's see, put a little extra on that. 2K. Credit score 649. Trading, we have 10 tons. We're heading to the crossroads next, aren't we? No, Reunion. Yeah, Reunion. 4 jumps away. So in Reunion, if we look at ports, clothing. Yeah, I guess clothing. So let's go ahead and load up on clothing. Rush delivery to Amazon. That's 7 jumps away. Back down to Harmony. Clark. For 6,000 credits, 8 tons of prosthetic limbs. Oh no, I don't want to go down that way. All right, so we are heading to CAF. Ready. Let's go. Let's go, son. Let's jump number 2. Jump number 3. I think this is the last jump. Yep. It's Reunion. There's Reunion. Alright, say farewell to our passenger, collect 5K. Reunion is one of the most Earth-like planets found by the early settlers, all the way down to its moon and tides. It has grown into a mostly urban world, which supplies manufactured goods of all sorts to the neighboring systems. Local politics are unusually lively for a republic world, to the point where a seat in the local legislature is often more hotly contested than one in the Republic Parliament. Topics of debate include trade and taxation, of course, but also seemingly fringe issues like biodiversity regulations for city green space. It may be that a world with no terraforming needs is focusing instead on tweaking society itself. Check our messages. Merchant ship Luck Franz. Whenever I see pirates, I immediately dump my freight. They would get it either way, but at least that lets me get away. Merchant ship Platinum Sword 7. I'm sick and tired of other ships stealing the minerals I've mined before I can get to them. Oh, that's funny. You should check out the latest installment of Sad Archie. Definitely the funniest show I've seen in ages. Okay, so while we're here, we can look. There is a bounder, which is going to be my next ship. 17 bunks. I think at least that's going to be my next ship. It sure seems like that's the way we're going to go. Although a hauler is pretty interesting as well. Cargo space 130 tons compared to the Bounder's 40. Oh, a freighter. 150 tons and 7 bunks. So maybe something like that, get into the light freighter business. I don't know. But anyway, outfitter. We could do something with our turrets or with our gun slots. Could get into mining, actually. Seems a little dangerous, though. Small bunk room. We can even add 2 more bunks. Or install a second luxury accommodations. That's getting into some silliness. Since we have 2 crew, we might as well buy pair of laser rifles, a step up from the sidearms that crew members typically carry for defense against pirates, more powerful and more accurate as well. For each of these rifles that one of your crew is wielding, your odds of capturing another ship or defending your own ship from boarders are increased substantially. So by 1, by 2, we do have 2 crew, right? It's not really telling us here. Yeah. Required crew 3, so maybe 3 of them, I don't know. And, I think this is all we want to do for right now. Outfit expansion. I have to see the buttons. First of all, I wanted to look at the factions in the game. How did we see that once before? Wasn't it? You need to buy this outfit and install it using B? Oh. Scuttler. Okay, no, it was the logbook. Minor people. Tori and Irene. Tori DuPont, an activist, is friends with SMDP militia NCO Irene Bauer. You delivered a package for them. Factions. Now, there are new factions, or at least one new faction, the Free Worlds. It's a collection of local governments in the Southern Galactic Arm who have declared independence from the Republic after Parliament refused to address issues they raised about trade tariffs, taxation, and representation. They may be linked to the recent terrorist attacks on the Navy Yard and the Galactic Stock Exchange, although they deny responsibility. So you can get to know people as well, which is very interesting. I really like that. Laser rifles 3. Empty. I don't understand what that is. Gun slots, I guess. Maybe. Okay, trading. Made a nice little profit there. Job board. Next, we're headed to Crossroads. To New Iceland. Bounty way the heck up there. New Iceland. Water purification tablets to Martini. In light of the recent bombings. I guess we should do something in light of the recent bombings. We're right here. Due to the recent nuclear bombings, bring 5 tons of water purification tablets to Martini to help keep up supply. You'll need to hail the spaceport controller to gain clearance to the planet. Oh, sounds troublesome, but that's okay. Trading, we have 5 tons free. We're heading to there, right? Equipment, heavy metals, plastic. What was heavy metals going for? Heavy metals is the best one. Okay, and bang, make sure we're staying ahead of this. Drop another 2K on it. Let's see, we can take out almost 1 million credits. Alright, let's go deliver these. Wait, first? Or do we head to Crossroads? Yeah, let's come up here first. Deliver 13 tons of garters. And then we'll fly back that way. Let's go. Okay, lodestone. Whoa. I have to check the controls. As you traveled to Lodestone, you found yourself frequently listening to Chris's opinions on the subjects of governments. While they had some very good points, other times they'd spend hours ranting about things that seemed completely impractical and without a solid foundation. If it weren't for the fact that they were unfailingly polite otherwise, and eager to help with chores around the ship, you would have declared the cockpit off limits. Still, you are somewhat relieved that when you arrive, both of you are too out of breath from moving furniture to talk more. You soon have it loaded up, though, and start the trip to Lycan. Okay, Lodestone is a young, volcanically active world. The atmosphere is often filled with choking dust, or sulfur dioxide, and new eruptions can occur with hardly any warning. Building any sort of structure here is an exercise in futility. The only reason Lodestone is inhabited is because of the planet's unusually rich reserves of heavy metals and other rare minerals. Speaking of which, okay, now we go there. Wait a minute, where are we? Lodestone. Oh, I didn't even... Something is confusing. We have to go to Martini, but we didn't go to Algol. Oh, we stopped in Lodestone to pick her up, right? Passenger for 5K. Food packages. Yeah, we'll do that. 3 tons of food. Okay, now depart. Yeah, I was a little confused there for a second. Okay, I don't want to jump to Crossroads just yet. I'm going to go to Algol, to Quicksilver. Drop off your cargo of garters, collects 11,700. Quicksilver is a world of highly variable, violent weather, hurricanes, hail, and earth-shaking thunderstorms. Under the planet's crust, it is equally turbulent and unpredictable, leading to frequent earthquakes and volcanic activity. Although Quicksilver has vast mineral resources, the tectonic activity makes underground mining far too dangerous. However, a few enterprising settlers work in surface mining and mountaintop removal. The results are ugly, but this is a far too inhospitable world for anyone to care what it looks like. And we can buy even more. Wow, everything's pretty low here. Even more. Well, first let's look at the job board. New Iceland, delivery to Berthen. No. Be best to just load up in very low heavy metals. And hit the bank. Oh, that number went down a little bit. Maybe it's time to pay this off. 2K. And we'll just pay the extra. Bong bong. Very nice. So now we're headed to Crossroads to get a big haul. All in one here. What is going on? There's a lot going on. Whoa. You say farewell to your passenger on Crossroads, 15,500. Drop off your cargo of Bakelite, 16,200. Farewell to your passengers, 60,000 credits. Wow. Up to 427, son. Crossroads is a thoroughly unbeautiful planet. The scrawny local vegetation has blue and purple leaves, shocking your human eyes, and grows only reluctantly, leaving the land looking like a blighted wasteland. The Syndicate's vast operation strip mining for uranium ore does nothing to improve the situation. They say that sandstorms were frequent here even before the Syndicate arrived, but the storms have gotten far worse in recent years, with some storms now reaching several kilometers high and dozens of kilometers in diameter. Wow, that is pretty crazy. Let's check out the job board. There's a lot of work here. I don't know if we need a map, though. Should I get a map? We have one installed, okay. Let's see. Job board, rush deliveries. We have 6 bunks. $74,000 down there. Wow. 72,000 for a family of 4. 10 jumps away. 106,000 for a family of 4. I don't think we can pass that up. I don't know how to get there, but we'll find a way. It's in the rim. Huh, dangerous. But I'm pretty sure we'll take that. Martini, 6 tons of fire retardant. 22 tons of platinum. 40K for 3 tourists. There. No, let's just go to winter. 106K credits, no rush. And let's deliver the fire retardant. We have 6 tons. We can grab the rest in heavy metals. I know I haven't been checking spaceport. Do I want to do anything with the mining laser? In fact, maybe we can put 2 blasters on it. Go hunting pirates. Probably not. No, I don't want to do that. All right, next stop is Martini on Pollux. It's 7 jumps away. So actually we want to head to Seoul, good old Seoul. And let's go. Syndicate planet. Difta system. Oh, we're now entering the Difta. I don't know how good mining pays, but some of these, like, you can see there's interesting meteorites and stuff there. Sol. There's Mars. It's kind of hard to see where to go here. There we are. We'll just land on Earth. The ancestral homeworld of humanity, Earth has a population twice that of any other inhabited planet, spread sprawling cities cover large portions of its surface, many of them overcrowded and dangerous. Some people work to scrape together enough money to leave, while at the same time, others, born on distant worlds, make a pilgrimage of sorts to see this planet that once cradled the entirety of the human species. Earth is also the capital of the Republic. Representative government becomes complicated when one planet has a greater population than 100 planets elsewhere. As a result, settlements of less than 1 million are grouped together into planetary districts that elect a single representative between them, a source of much frustration in the frontier worlds. I want to check, how do we hail for boarding rights? Talk to nearest ship. Huh. F1 maybe? F1 is not doing much. Outfitter. Beam laser. I mean, it's a very slow burn game the way I'm playing it, like just taking my time, and eventually I figure we'll get into a bunch of this stuff. That takes 20 outfit, and we don't even really need it. We can really downgrade to a photovoltaic panel or two. The early commercial photovoltaic system was the driving force behind humanity's first interplanetary trade network. Rugged and modular, it can be bolted to the hull of any ship and has even seen the most remote parts of human space. Supercapacitor. They're tiny too. With a powerful enough generator, many ships do not need batteries at all. The one exception is projectile weapons, which usually require a burst of energy far exceeding what the generator produces. Supercapacitors provide just enough energy storage for those weapons without requiring you to install a bulky battery pack. I mean, charging shields. Are our shields automatically charged? Or is there a button for that? Net change, moving is our biggest one. We have a max of 4,000. And we can get 50% for this. Alright, first of all, let's look at our preferences. Is there a button for... We don't have an afterburner or reverse. We don't have a cloaking device. Oh wait, there's stuff here. So I'm not sure how to hail the planet. T, I guess? Select next ship, N. Hail the selected ship or planet. If both the ship and planet are selected, hails the ship. Oh, with shift it hails the planet. Okay, so shift T. We'll hail Martini. That should be interesting. Okay. An outfitter. I mean, we can save a lot of outfit space by making this maneuver. Let's see what happens if we sell it. And buy like a supercapacitor? No, that's not it. Photovoltaic panel. Ship is turning and thrusting. This addition to the idle amount. And if we put another one of these, so when idle we gain a bit of energy. Let's put maybe like a third one on. Okay. We'll go with that. And now our outfit space is 26. Which could maybe let us get a reverse thruster. It's a thought. There's nothing else exactly I really want. Not much you can do with this ship, that's the thing. Afterburner would guarantee our getaway. Works by dumping hyperspace fuel into your engines and igniting it, producing a large amount of thrust. This can be very useful for dodging missiles or briefly escaping from faster opponents, but you must be careful to avoid using up so much fuel that you do not have enough left for hyperspace travel. Right. I don't think we're going to get that. So we're good here. Job board. We have 2 bunks available. To the Fecta system, to Ingot, that's kind of out of the way. Sundrinker, we're heading down there. Moving house. So we're just kind of doing procedural stuff right now where like a lot of it is scripted, you know, getting to know people and stuff like that, which we haven't really done. I'm just going to keep my heavy metal. No, 13 tons of copper to Sundrinker. 17,000, sure. But right now we want to head to Pollux next. We're good to go, right? Our credit score continues to go up. Pollux is like 2 or 3 jumps away. Right, let's go, son. Okay, we're gonna have to hail and do this business. Republic Planet Martini. When you explain to the spaceport controller that you're carrying a vital supply of water purification tablets for the refugee camps, they give you the clearance to land. We can demand tribute or even offer a bribe. Huh. Drop off the fire retardant, 15,000 credits. Food packages, 10,000 credits. Water purification, 11,000 credits. Martini is a world of exotic beaches and perfect weather. The Republic's central bank and the Galactic Stock Exchange were previously headquartered here before a terror attack destroyed them in a large portion of the capital city as well. Currently, a massive rescue and evacuation operation is underway in and around the capital to find and treat survivors and contain the radiation. As to be expected, the planet's supplies are running dangerously low, and what remains of Martini's government has called for civilian ships to help deliver goods and provisions for the operation. Spaceport. Insurance agent. I used to be a gambler, still am in a way, but I'm acceptable to society now. Instead of the immaculate spaceport that Martini once sported, this temporary spaceport consists of randomly scattered makeshift landing areas in order to support the large number of Navy and civilian ships assisting with the rescue and evacuation operation. And there's our payoff a bit. Selling of the heavy metals. Charity goods to Cornucopia. Rush art delivery to Farseer. Theater props to Pearl. Ooh, wealthy tourist to Mill Race. 2 wealthy tourists are headed home to Mill Race in the Fomalhaut system. Wish to travel on a luxurious ship for the journey. 34k credits. Done. Wow, Far Point way up there. Fenrir Station, that's 7 jumps away. The fine citizens of Martini seek a compassionate captain for a mission of mercy to donate 11 tons of leather to the naive and culturally underexposed souls of Cornucopia in the Kappa Centauri system. Payment is 17,500. I don't know how we'd get there. Could be a good opportunity, but I think we're just going to keep it moving on our next jumps. Let's do the 2 wealthy peeps. And while we're heading there, oh, they don't buy anything but clothing, I guess. Buy up the clothing. Can you imagine a shuttle demanding tribute? Shuttlecraft. Just jumping through. And we're up to 470,000 credits. Okay, a mill race. Bomb bomb. 34k, that was quick and easy. Mill Race is an overpopulated world full of factories and manufacturing plants. It is one of several planets in this region of space where people trying to escape from the crowded squalor and polluted cities of Earth come looking for work. Most of the goods manufactured here end up being used by the Syndicate for constructing starships or driving industry on other worlds. The Syndicate is a fair employer. Living conditions here may be squalid, but most workers are earning a living wage. Some are able to save up for a new life on a more pleasant planet. The Syndicate trusts there will never be a shortage of new immigrants to replace them. Well, let's see here. Outfitter. Not much going on. We could skimp even more on turning and thrusting. But, oh, we can really skimp on it. Getting these two. Give us more outfit space. But anyway, I think we're done there. 500,000 credits we've cracked. So the clothing, let's hit the spaceport. Lawyer, I was involved in a case of an out-of-spec Syndicate nuclear reactor. Allegedly, the Syndicate threatened the inspector to prevent him from publishing his results, but he didn't give in. This spaceport is ugly. It was designed not for the pleasure of sight, but for processing as many people through it as possible without collapsing onto itself. As the population of mill race has grown, the spaceport has been continually expanded to support the increase in immigration. You can recognize the different sections because in the newer ones, the bare concrete walls are lighter and have accumulated less soot and grime. Most of the restaurants are of the greasy spoon variety. Beyond the spaceport, you can see endless rows of apartment buildings receding into the horizon. Any variation of design or color from one to the next is well hidden by the layers of fill. Wow. Check that. Our next stop, well, let's see first. We want to hit the job board. 19 tons of data chips down there. Lichen. Family of 2 farmers. 32,000 credits. We'll take that. Wealthy tourist. 4 of them for 82,000. And might as well do this. 19 tons of data chips to Faircod. The home of Delta Vive Corporation, a major missile and engine manufacturing firm in the Southern Rim. Payment is 36,000. Bong bong. We have 3 tons left. And right now we're headed to that one. And we'll pick up maybe metal, medical, or heavy metals. Let's go with heavy metals. Only 3 spaces. See how long we've been playing. 42 minutes. So we have to wrap it up. Time just flies in this game. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe are enjoying this series. If you are, please like, comment, subscribe before heading out. Greatly appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Do come back. We will continue having fun with this game. And I keep saying it, I'll try to get into more like of the unique jobs, more of meeting people and faction stuff. You know, it's a huge game. So the more we play, we're going to slowly unpeel these layers. We might even upgrade ships next time. Should be a lot of fun. So I hope to see you guys then. Until then, be well, live well, stay well. And much love, peace, and joy, guys. Much more fun possible with Endless Sky. Ciao for now.